see Gohan doing that. I could. On the other hand, depowering him to such a big level literally changes nothing. They could have still had him be every bit as strong, and the movie would have played out the same. So it kind of comes off as pointless, in a way.
We gotta make Gohan weak, you know. Minor clarification. It's not full-time dad, it's full-time studying. I gotta get good at college.
I have to
And
get good
dad.
at college.
Both. Like,
It was
And
a
not to
little
mention-
both, but
Okay, well, all right. You know, I'm gonna. There's a lot I'm gonna rant about, and to be honest, you could probably bring stuff up to me, like as I'm saying, like different scenes in the movie, and I could go through them and say the things that I disliked about them. But you know, don't assume my final verdict.
alright. So are you going to list anything, or do you want me to continue?
okay.
No, you can continue. I'll go.
Alright.
Well,
Alright, so...
hold on.
What?
I've been wanting to jump in about the Boo thing
Okay.
because
Alright.
this is lightly addressed in the Super. He just kind of shits around Hercule's house, being a petulant child and eating food,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is kind of what he does.
and Hercule can't sense anything. It's completely in line for Boo to completely ignore it, which is prickish, but
Boo's kind of, you know,
in,
he's the least mature member of the cast right now, including Baby Videl.
in Japan, he's a gigantic prick.
So, yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck? Now, initially, like, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to save that for the end of this. This comes to, now that, for my next complaint here. CG. Oh my god, it's distracting, or at least for me. Okay, there may have been CG in Battle of Gods, but at least it was underplayed, or at least they animated it in a way to where I didn't notice most of it. But in Resurrection F, especially during the fight scenes, the CG is really fucking apparent. I swear to God, 90% of the time, Frieza and Goku are CG. And it's really fucking unnerving. Whereas,
No, I
again...
know exactly what you're talking about. I noticed it too, and I was like, okay, they're overusing this a little.
Yeah, like, fucking... Especially, again, in Battle of Gods, or at least what it seemed to me, I could be totally wrong about this, and they just did a better job there or something. But those fights were basically full-on animated. Granted, there was not as many action sequences in Battle of Gods, so I'm sure that's a factor, but, like, if considering this is, like, the big fight of the movie, wouldn't you want to waste, like, the CG shit on the earlier stuff, rather than on, like, the huge fight scene that everyone is kind of looking forward to? So, it pisses me off. Now, that said, all of these complaints... I think I have, like, one more, but I can't remember it. Maybe I'll remember it as I'm saying this. But, all of these complaints of mine, basically, at first I had worked in under the assumption that I was like, well, maybe Resurrection of F did not have as big a budget as Battle of Gods because it was made in a shorter time frame, etc. No, this thing had, like, 4 times the budget as Battle of Gods did. I looked it up.
And they blew it on SCG.
Yep. And I'm like, wow. So what the fuck? There's really no excuse. I don't get it. It boggles me. Oh, I remember my final complaint, like, or at least my final big one. Everything else is kind of just nitpicking. The ending. I'm pretty torn about it. On the one hand, it was interesting to see Goku just go no mercy.